Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. I'm Alvin Daniels Jr. We rise on this glorious Monday morning to give God the honor, the praise, and the glory. And certainly we want to thank God for another year's journey. Welcome to 2017. Beloved, I want to thank you for traveling with us, for journeying with us the whole year through. And we hope, just pray that we've been able to share God's word with you in a way that have blessed your spirit and stirred your souls. And seeing as how it is the first devotion of 2017. It's in my spirit. And I think it's most appropriate to talk to us this morning about faith. I'm going to reference Mark chapter number 14. There's a pericope and a passage of scripture there that speaks regarding Christ walking on water. Now, beloved, it's a given. Any sign, any wonder, any miracle done by Jesus is no less than astounding, awe-inspiring. But this miracle, this sign, this wonder is compounded by a mere man named Peter, who too walks on water. And when I read this text, I had two questions. Number one, what compels Peter to want to walk on water? What got into Peter? What moved Peter to make the bold and audacious request to walk on water? What's wrong with Peter that he desires to leave the safety, the sanctity, the security, the stability of a ship to expose his very life to the elements that could take his very life? And number two, why does Christ sanction such an action? Why does Christ permit? Why does Christ say, come? Why does Christ give permission for Peter to leave his ship to come where he is? The answer, beloved, as I scratch the text, is it's got to be his faith. What's faith? Well, faith is this inner compelling power that says we got to do what we've not done before. We've got to go where we've not gone before. We want to see what we've not seen before. We want to experience what we've not yet experienced before. Faith has a mind of its own. See, faith want to do some stuff. Faith want to go some places. Faith would take you far. Faith would take you long. Faith would take you deep. Faith desires to fly. And brothers and sisters, oftentimes it's our own selves that hold our faith back. I believe Paul referred to faith over there in Ephesians chapter 3, verse number 20, when he says, now to him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power or the faith that works in us. See, faith is a driving force. And the only thing that holds our faith back is ourselves. And oftentimes we get in our own way. Faith is how God relates to us. Faith is how God speaks with us. Faith is how God communes with us. Faith is how God leads us. We walk by faith and not by sight. And I forgot to give you a tag and a title for this. This is Get Out. 2017 has to be the year that we get out of. Get out of the mundane. Get out of the regular. Get out of the average. Get out of these ships, friendships, relationships, fellowships that won't allow us to express our faith. We need to get away from the established boundaries, the established orders, the limitations, the boundaries set on us by man. We need to leave the crowd. There are 12 men in the ship. That's the crowd that we run with. Those are the average Joes. And there's something about our faith that says, no, I want something bigger. I want something better. I want to go higher. I want to go deeper. That's our faith. 2017 has to be the year that we get out. And I don't know what you need to get out of, but I'm encouraging you. I am challenging you to use this year to allow your faith to have its way, and God will operate through your faith. And beloved, this means for us that we no longer are bound by the established order, that we change our methodologies, that we would scare our flesh into doing some stuff that we've not yet done. Peter was doing fine until he started putting his eye on the elements. And see, faith would take you places that would cause your flesh to fret and be afraid. But even if you fail, even if you fail in your faith, even if you fail on your journey, even if you jump, you leap, and you go and you fly, and there is some kind of failure, at least you walk away with an experience that will change your life forever. Somebody told me a long time ago, what do you get when you don't get what you want? You get experience. And see, when Peter got back in that ship, after his flesh caused his faith to fail, Peter would never be the same. And his comrades, the crowd that he used to run with, can look at him differently because he exercised his faith. And beloved, I hope, trust, pray that God will show you explosive favor in 2017. And I hope, trust, pray that you'll use your faith to challenge God to do, to be, to go, to have, to possess, to experience some phenomenal things in 2017. Till the next time, God is good all the time, and all of the time, God is sure enough good. Get out.